Welcome to final round of the Northwestern Europe Origin Series event, and in this video we have Belgium, Japan, Silverstone and Monza. Yesterday we dropped 3 points over the 8 races and already we have dropped a couple. So in race 3 in Austria we had a max bot and we just couldn't overtake. Lewis Hamilton went backwards, which was not good. We did a good time, 19.965. But let's get in to race 5. Here we go then in Belgium. And one question I want to ask you all, and I want everybody who's watching to try and answer this question. Nice and easy, but I want to hear your view. So in the comment below, if you had an F1 team and you could pick one driver, either current Max Verstappen or prime Sebastian Vettel, who would you pick? Is the question that I want to know and want to hear your thoughts. Prime Vettel or current Max Verstappen? That's the question. Let's see what answers we get back from you at home. So do let me know in the comments who you would pick if you had a Formula 1 team. So then, here we go. We're in race 5. We're in Spa and we're using some Gladiator. And we're using some dead fast. Hamilton stuck behind P3 at the minute. Can he get into P2 through here? We've got the speed. And we can't get through just yet. Another move down the inside. And we are up into P number 2 with Hamilton. And we'll have good blocking as well for him based on the Gladiator boost. Around Belgium, speed, overtaking. Obviously fuel as well. All great assets to have on a boost. But our only problem or issue that's going to be is this P3 rival Verstappen. So let's just focus up and get rid of him. See if we can at least not drop any points in these final 4 races of the round. So Verstappen's coming round and we're going to not service. We've got rival just getting a bit closer now, but Gladiator should do its job. And in fact, we're going to boost away as well. So boosting away, creating the gap. As Verstappen coming into pit, no service. Well, we probably could service actually. I'm going to change that when I get in. Let's service, make it nice and short. And we've got a safety car, so perfect timing. Carlos Sainz has crashed from P4. And we do manage to get a nice cheap pit stop here. In comes Hamilton. Verstappen will pit. And it's going to be a long wait to get going as we form the orderly queue. So Belgium, one of them tracks where the safety car takes ages. So let's cut this out and I'll be bringing you back live on the last corner. So we're about to get racing then, back underway in Spa. We're going to boost both of these drivers initially and then cut them down. So we're going to be close on the old 1 lap. Wide corner by Hamilton, gets away with it. So we'll keep boosting. We're definitely going to be short on doing the probably another lap. So let's cut Hamilton down. Let's create a gap. We can still come in, no problem. What's the gap already? Out to 5.5. So we'll probably pit Hamilton as well. Do the 1 lap and we can push to the end. 4.4 seconds. 2 seconds between the 2 drivers at the minute. And we would be conserving rounds. So in comes Verstappen. Will we get away without a double stack? Only just slight double stack. But we're back out. Verstappen in P1. Hamilton comes out just behind P2. And both of these can now boost to the end. Rivals still got to pit in P2. So we're looking all good. And we'll quickly get on the back of him using the speed boost. So it's just a matter of time now. We either overtake on track or we win it by the opponent pitting, and that's what we'll be doing this lap. And here goes Hamilton, wants to get it done early, but he's not going to find a way through here. What about round the outside, the old season overtaking opportunity, and we are through into P2. Rival Verstappen in the pits. Obviously that safety car pushed out the strategies by +1. So Max is going to come home to win 47 points, well 24, and then Hamilton will complete the 47 by adding 23. So a couple of corners left. So you wait for these two to come across the line and we can start looking at our next race. So do also let me know how you're getting on in GP, and also join the Discord link in the comments below. I want to see more of you in the Discord. So that is first race up of the final round that you're going to see, and it is 47 points. So race 6 comes from Japan and Suzuka. We're not using Vettel, chance of rain, so hopefully it's a dry qualifying, and it is. So we're not going to be hunted by any Vettel users in a dry race. Hopefully it's a dry, proper race as well as qualifying. P4 for Hamilton, and we do have a dry race from the looks of it. So we're going to go Kawai, because why not? So Kawai goes on there, and Lewis Hamilton will be going for the old Eagle. And I'm not sure if it's a real player or not. We're about to find out. Eagle for Hamilton on the mediums, Max Verstappen on the softs. Real player or not? Mediums and softs, potentially. We're going to hold up P1 and 3. Doesn't look like a real player. And we're going to boost off. But we lost points to a bot earlier, so this is not set in stone whatsoever. So I'm not going to be trying to count my chickens early. Hamilton up the inside of Verstappen. Verstappen starts boosting to hold off that position, and Hamilton looked again but couldn't get the job done. Verstappen will cut down. Cornering and grip are the go-to boosts around Suzuka, as well as quick pit times. So they're the boosts that you do want to look for, as mentioned in my strategy guide. So this rival is going to pit on lap 3. Chances are he gets into traffic in P4, whilst we're boosting on lap number 4. So there's always method to the madness, and what we don't want to do is lose a position to Max Verstappen. So let's boost away. I say boost away, we'll boost a little bit up to the hairpin and round, created a little bit more of a gap, and we'll cut down. Not the end of the world if we lose a position to Max. Our own Max out front, nice and easy. This is what we wanted for the final part of the races. And he'll come back for some soft tyres. Where's Hamilton doing? So Hamilton's all good. Not going to be troubled yet by Verstappen. Plenty of tyres under his belt. 2.4 seconds is the gap. So what we've got to do is keep it within around 5-6 seconds of second place, which we're doing. So that means we will then get through nice and easy. Verstappen about to come in the pits. Let's finish him off with a little boost. And he comes in for some softs. He'll be going 2 and 2 now. Hamilton, we can start to boost. And he'll be coming down the pit straight. And these two are about to get annoyed with each other, because we're about to enter team orders. That's good fun. So tyres wise, we'll go for softs. We'll see how far we can push that. Usually I'd go mediums, but tempted on the old softs today. See if we can do 3 laps here in Japan. I'm sure we can, especially with Eagle, with great grip boost and tyre management. But Hamilton will come in. Good stint by him, looking to overcut. And he is in. Verstappen continues through, and he's not far off, so we're definitely going to be able to do 3 laps on the softs. And we'll come in with him. Hamilton coming out, and look at that. Overcut at hand has truly, really done wonders here in Japan. We've managed to jump P3, who's on the hards, and now we are on the softer set of tyres as well. So even better. 2 laps to go, plus half of this one. And this could very well be another 47 for Verstappen into the pits. But the 3-2-2, if you're working from the front, is great. Otherwise, a 4-3 is just as good around here. And you can see how close these two are, even though one's pitted twice and one's pitted once. So you can see there's not a lot of difference in, and all that difference is going to be now is the boost that's being used. Kawai and Eagle are very good around here. Kawai probably the better boost. So we should see him slowly move away, which he is. But we're about to approach the last lap. All looking good in final round video today. But me and you both know that could all change very quickly. Lap number 7. as we're coming and to start lapping the field of Ocon. Hamilton still bang there as we come round and lap. Very close now, both drivers. Hamilton not giving up on the old fight. Tell you what is giving up though is tyre management, because it's down to 10%. Right, we're going to keep boosting to see if we can do 3 laps, although fuel's about to give up on us, so we're not going to find that out. So, all fuel and all tyres have been used in this race, nothing to spare. We won't get any money back for them when we hand them in later, but we will tell you what, we'll take 47 every day of the week. Race 7 comes from Silverstone. Decent matchup, so it looks like the game's taking petty on me, or even pity on me. Petty, what the hell am I on about? Oh god, add that to the bloopers. Nope, games took pity. We're getting some better matchups after our Max account. When we were trying to get fastest lap, I couldn't overtake, which was annoying. So, Verstappen, going to go dead fast from the front, as we always do. And then Lewis Hamilton with the Eagle doing the 4-3. So just like Suzuka, really, you can use Kawai. So it is pretty much the same sort of track as Suzuka. You want to use the same strategies, the same setups. Decent matchup, soft and mediums for the rival, and doesn't look to be a real player. So this should be pretty standard. And Hamilton now finally gets through after Aaron's big sausage fingers finally press the boost button. But we should be able to just chill out in this race. But who knows? Will Hutch launch us with a safety car any time soon? But we're going to conserve down, save our tyres, and look ahead to better days. We're going to do a 3-2-2 on Max Verstappen with that dead fast, giving us the fuel and the tyres to help. And then Eagle on Hamilton allows us to do a 4 medium 3 soft or medium push as well. We'll probably go to softs to see if we can get 3 laps. Usually we go mediums. It's all about just testing it out. Where is Max? We've pulled clear with Max, as you would expect, on the softs. And we're moving up to a medium boost and no service. We can probably boost him actually. Let's boost and service. He's got the extra fuel, be able to do that nice and easy. Hamilton will wait until we're through Maggots and Beckett's to boost him, and then we can start launching that phase. Hamilton under pressure from Max now, that boosted 10% Max. Probably been a pain for some of you out there too this weekend, Max has. Very hard rival to get past. Verstappen in, and now we boost Hamilton as well. So we should start to stretch this out. And we do. So Hamilton into P2. We're going to try the softs and see if we can get 3 laps. Not 100% sure if we can or not. We're going to try it, because why not? We've got the chance to do so. Verstappen in the lead. Looking nice and comfortable. Head bobbing around a little bit. Through Maggots and Beckett's we go. And we're about to start lap number 5. And we are through without any safety cars. So happy days on that point. We'll service. Lewis Hamilton we're going to try on the softs and see if we can future-proof 3 laps on the soft instead of mediums. And let's see if that can be done. Bit of testing in final round. Who would have thought? This is almost like Max Verstappen coming into the pits on his lap, getting a load of UV spray paint or whatever they use, high-vis glow, whatever you want to call it. I know one of you will know the technical terms. And sticking all that and testing the old aero on the car. But out comes Verstappen, P1. Hamilton over the line, dead on 67. So we're very close to 3 laps. I don't think we're going to get the full 3. We might just have to basically conserve a little bit. Hamilton needs 33% over the line to get a full boosted lap. And let's see if Hamilton can get that. Don't think he's going to be. I think he'll be about 28% maybe. Here's 33, so he would run out of tyres very last corner. It's only about 3%. So if you're racing this strategy and you want to know the place to conserve your tyres, then you will find it down here. Because overtaking, very hard to come by down here. So you may as well conserve through, nice and easy, boost out the other side, and we'll just run out of tyres a little bit later on. So let's cut down. Verstappen takes P1. Hamilton's going to run out of tyres, even though I tried to save him. But he'll come along into P2. Another 47 on the board. Still just the 2 points dropped so far. The final race then, coming from Monza. Another good matchup. The game has really took pity on me. Rain incoming though. So Rain is qualifying. So Vettel will start higher if the rival's using him. Which means Hamilton is going to get kicked back down. P6 for Lewis Hamilton. Dry race. So we are going to go on to dead fast for him. And it will come up. There you go. Dead fast coming on. Verstappen will use Gladiator. We're going to try and hold up a few people. Real player as well. So a last gasp race to finish with a real player. And we've really been done with qualifying. Rival using Vettel has really cost us because Rain is absolutely perfect for him in qualifying. So we're up the inside and we've got one position already. We're into P5 with Lewis. So it's all about Lewis. Verstappen is going to come under pressure, but we're going to bide our time with him. Vettel trying to get past though. This is a guy we've got to really try and get past. Should hopefully be better in. Here we go. Look at this for Hamilton. What a move. Lewis Hamilton, take a bow. I mean, you could also say, and through goes... What? How did we lose that position then? We literally just glitched past us. No joke. They literally just glitched past us on the screen. So, we've suddenly got it all to do in P2. I'm quite surprised we did lose that position, if I must say so myself. We're going to try and push back on the rival, though. He's using Lumberjack against Gladiator. Gladiator, I wanted to hold him up, but it's not going to be the case. And we're going to try and have a go on the rival this time. Job done. Back into the lead. And we're going to come. We've got Rain coming in potentially in a couple of minutes. And we're going to just hold this guy up ever so slightly. Hamilton coming round. And we could potentially go a medium run with Hamilton. What's the gap back? I think I'm going to try it. I think I'm going to give mediums a bash. In comes Hamilton, Verstappen. Hamilton coming round now as well. Rivals used all them tyres up. And Verstappen is out in P1. 2 laps of boosting to do. We've got ahead of the rival. And we're out ahead of the McLaren. So that's perfect for there. Now, it would be good if Rain comes in very quickly and we're on the medium. So let's try and... Oh, we don't want to hold him up. Let's just conserve what we got. 58 seconds until the rain comes in. So we're going to go conserve mode with Verstappen. And we should be able to find... We want to do basically 3 laps with him. And Hamilton's absolutely flying. Can he make a move on Verstappen? We can't. We're going to have to start boosting him fairly soon though. So we're going to boost him out of the way, Verstappen. Let's see if we can get past this rival. What's the gap? 4.2 to the lead. We're making that rival push his soft tyres more than he probably wants to. And we continue with Verstappen down the straight. He'll cut down. And we're going to cut down on our Hamilton as well. Just a little bit. And then we're going to come into the pits, probably on wets. And we're going to start to boost again. We've got plenty of fuel in the tank here. It's only going to be 40 seconds, so what do you do? I think I'm going to have to go wets, guys. I think I've got to. I don't think it's worth the softs. I could absolutely not do this right. We're going to risk it, though. And go wets. What does the rival do? Rival goes soft, so the rival's gone the opposite. Can we survive and get Lewis Hamilton through? He's got a bit of distance. He's full of back markers. Surely we've got a great chance of overcoming. We've split the strategies. Oh, come on, Hamilton. You've got to get past him. Oh, come on, Mick. Get out of the way. Surely we've got to catch up with P2. It's nearly 40%. He's struggling as well. Now the track's going to start to get drier. So can we launch an attack on P2? It's not going to dry very quickly. Can we get past down the straight? We're trying. We need to get it done ASAP though. Surely we've got an advantage with the wet tyres. Rival slow through that corner and through we go. We're into P2. But can we make it round? 20%. These soft tyres are going to get better and better all the time. Can we hold on to the line? Lewis Hamilton round the last corner, 10% dry. We've done it. We've made the right call. What a strategic last race that was. And we have managed to get a 1-2 when it looked very bleak indeed. What a last race to finish the Northwestern Europe GP event. 47 points. We overcome a real player rival. So, after the thriller in Monza, let's see where that fits us. Champion. We currently sit P number 3. Big shout out to the 2 F1 manager Rue at the top. Well done to them. We've done the best we could when we did only drop 2 points from one race, 3 points yesterday, and a perfect qualifying round. Lap time 19.998 and a 19.965 today. So just the max bot that we lost points on, which is such a shame because bots you always expect to beat. So we'll wait everybody else to come through. There's a lot of players who can probably still beat me down here, lurking in the shadows. But hopefully we can hold on for a top 10. That would be a nice return to form indeed. Thank you so much for watching as always. Make sure you look at the description, join the Discord, and I'll see you in the next one.